in charge, bro. On the show, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it.
Cool. Yeah, bro. So nice to meet you. I don't think we've ever really met, like, in person.
Now, bro, you look so familiar, man. You know Sean Partel?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. He did a lot of events. Maybe we probably crossed paths, maybe in something.
Yeah, I think that's the connect. So Sean Patel, me and him are close. He was kind of like he was the first person that kind of like introduced me to a lot of people in hip hop.
Bro, you ever line spray?
Yeah. I went later on though, because I'm younger. I'm younger. So like when I turned 21, it was like they were on like their last year really doing like the shows.
Oh, yeah, that was wow. When was that? Like a few years back, bro?
Yeah, I'm 25 now. So like 4 years ago, like 2016-ish.
Okay, yeah, that's probably when. Yeah, okay, no lit, man. Yeah, that's probably when it kind of like was. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But yo, my dude.
Lessons, bro.
Yo, welcome to Hip Hop Adventures.
Really,
to give you some context, I created this series because I love hip hop. I also love storytelling, and I really just wanted to like. There's so many people in our community of hip hop who are so well rounded and who do a lot of cool shit, right? And I just want to tell those stories, you know what I'm saying? And I want to shine light on those people. So I decided to make this series. I pursue music too full time, so it's like this is something that I do because I just love the culture and I want to help preserve the culture, right?
Oh, dope, bro.
Anybody who's watching on your end who doesn't know me, who watches the video later on, I'm William Wallace. I'm an MC, beat maker. I'm also a community organizer. I work at a nonprofit in Eastie and doing a lot of deep community work. And now I do this too. So I'm founder and host of Hip Hop Adventures. EK, if you want to go ahead and give yourself a little introduction as well.
Yeah, you EK Ibeh, music publisher, comedian, content creator. William, thank you for having me, bro. It's an honor to be on your platform, bro. It's so amazing to see people like yourself, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like, creating, that bridge that connects these worlds. Because I feel like what's happening, people are becoming a lot more into themselves, but it's all about the community, man. Like, you got to always maintain the community because that's how it all makes sense. Because we all have different stories, but we're all connected. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, thank you for saying that, for real.
I mean it too, bro. Real talk, man. Yeah.
So I'm excited to have you on because I think that you bring a lot of value to hip hop and to the entertainment world in general. I think it'd be great to highlight some of the things that you have going on. I also think you'd be a good addition because you bring like a lot of great energy to your videos, bro.
Thank you.
You bring a lot of positive energy to the internet, and I guess I just want to ask you right off the bat, what fuels you, bro? What keeps you staying creative and staying?
Yo, man, people like yourself, bro. People like yourself. People that really are really doing it because they love it. You know what I'm saying? And are really, because like, look, Hip Hop Adventures, bro. It's like you're not only thinking about yourself, because of course you're an artist. You could easily make this podcast about you spitting dope 16s and like, oh, look at what I'm doing, and look at this, look at that. But you decided to create a platform where you're talking with a fellow artist. Like, I'm still trying to make it, bro. Like, there's a huge misconception in the hip hop world, in the music world, because my buddies are like Grammy nominated and all this shit, but a lot of them are broke. Because the reality of music is this: only 1% really make money. That's just the game. Now, I lived in LA for a while, bro, and that was kind of like an eye-opener. I was working with Hardy Mason Jr., he's the president of the Grammys, And I remember being in the room with like 20 Grammy-nominated artists, Grammy winners, and motherfuckers trying to pay their rent. And it was like, damn, which led me to start to think like, how can I make this a business? How can I monetize this, right? Because you realize everything you see in this world is people utilizing a skill set, making it big enough that people identify or see the skill set, then they sell it. So it's like, if you're Grammy nominated, you're so focused on getting the #1 record, but you can literally start a business because there's a lot more creative people who will never probably get that opportunity or who can learn more from you, and you can probably make them become the next Grammy winner. So it's like, back to what I said about you, bro, it's that community, bro. When you start to be like, oh, it's just me, that's when everything fucks up. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. Look at you, bro. We 5 minutes in, you're already dropping gems over here.
Thank you, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. I've been running all day. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, bro. 4 o'clock this morning. Man, I got 2 kids, bro. I do real estate, bro. I'm so busy doing showings and listings, and then I'm working on a show right now called Ride Share with Love, which I'm gonna send you a preview to check out. You know, you give me,
yeah.
you know. So I'm.
You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot, and this is why I
Bro.
want to have you on the show, man.
But guess what though, Will? I'm so excited right now talking with you, bro. I'm energized right now.
Yeah, you're pumping me up, bro. I can feel the energy. And I think that's what's amazing about this virtual thing is that we kind of open up our minds to like this new world. Like, there's so much more like to what we thought there was. You know what I mean? And we're building these communities like virtually at the same time. So it's a dope thing. And it seems like you have a lot going on. I didn't even know this stuff about you being in LA and working in a business like that. So I feel like there's a lot to talk about. So why don't you bring me back a little bit? Because I'm assuming before, like, you were doing like these motivational videos and the comedy videos, you were like really locked in on the music and I guess music business stuff too. So kind of bring me back. Like, how did you originally get into music? Was there one person who kind of inspired you, got you in the game? Kind of bring me back to that moment.
All right, perfect, bro. So, yeah, I was born in West Africa, Nigeria, bro. I came to the United States 2001. So, bro, I had an accent. I talk like this. That's how I sounded, bro, right? So I came into my 5th grade class, bro, fresh from the boat. You know, we watch a lot of American movies, so we think America is just this big rap video. That was like the impression I had of America, right? So I came to America, and I was in the classroom, and there was these kids in the back of the class, and they were working on the demo. They went and said a Def Jam, and I'm like, yo, and I'm going to go up to these kids and, you know what I'm saying, talk to them. So I say, hey, how are you? My name is Daniel Ike. Can I please join your rap group? And they were like, bro, you can't even speak English, so you can't rap. So I was like, shit, man, you know? So I started working on my rhymes, right? And within 2, 3, 4 years, I got good enough that I was doing a lot of shows, performing, doing a lot of different things. At 19 years old, bro, I was really connected with a lot of like Berkeley kids. And I was connected with a kid named Ryan Spracker, and he had a music publishing deal, but he didn't tell me anything. And we cut a demo, and it got placed in a movie, a Jennifer Hudson film called The Inevitable Defeat of Mr. and Pete. But as far as falling in love with music, bro, sorry, I tend to go off on a tangent, man.
Oh, no, it's good, it's good.
It was, bro, I literally, it was the only way for me to feel connected, bro. I was in a foreign land, you know, I left all my friends in West Africa. So it's kind of like, how can I, you know, coexist in this new world? But that's why, like, parents, I don't know about my parents never understood hip hop. I don't know, maybe he was fortunate to have parents that understood it, but it was like, hip hop was like home, bro. I remember I would like put my headphones on, bro, listen to Pac, listen to Biggie, just get lost in this world of like this rhythmic world, right? So that's kind of like how I fell in love with it, bro. But I just put my head down and started doing a lot of shows, working and trying to find ways to like build a brand, which is one of the toughest things in the world. And I always want to encourage other fellow creatives that don't pay attention to the numbers online. Don't get so caught up in somebody's moment or somebody's success. Because a lot of times what it takes to build anything, like I just started to get recognition, a year ago, and I'm nothing compared to like other people. People just know me for what I do. I still have a long way to go, right? But to even get to this little bit of whatever the fuck you want to call this, right, was a lot of years of just working and working and working and working. And I just can't stress this enough that just forget about time. Just try to build whatever it is you're doing, your art, just love it, you know? Just love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm going on a lot of, but just try to love what you do, because first off, it takes about, they say 10,000 hours, right, to fully master anything, right? So 10,000 hours, depending on how you did it. Like, I was writing 18 songs a week at one point, bro. That's how crazy I was. I was writing 4 songs a day, bro. That's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that got me decent enough to be able to work in professional settings with other musicians, you know? But yeah, what I first fell in love with music. That was my first love.
Word, man. That's crazy. Yeah. I appreciate you saying all that, bro. Because I feel like, you know, as a creative too, we get ourselves worked up, and we get like, you know, we set these expectations that things are gonna happen tomorrow, yesterday, you know, and it's crazy. I'm reading a book right now called that Sean Patel actually gave me. It's called.
What's it called?
It's called The Slight Edge. And basically, it's about like making like, it's like the idea of making these small disciplines every single day and taking small steps every day that leads to bigger success and like invisible results. And
you
all
know what's
that's good shit, bro. That's good shit.
you know what's so crazy, sir, for cutting you off, bro? What's so crazy is that if I had social media coming up, because I'm 30 years old, bro. If I had social media, I probably wouldn't have gotten as good as I got, bro. Too much distractions, bro. I utilize it for what it's an amazing tool, but the idea of like being a creative and then seeing other people get acknowledged, I think it really might affect what you're doing. That's just, my opinion. But if you can get tunnel vision, bro, you'd be good. You know what I'm saying? Because just seeing other people do stuff and get recognized for stuff, it could really affect your style too. Because now you're thinking you have to cater your style to what's working. And then now you're like in this weird place where you're like, you're not even being yourself. You're like trying to, because like everybody has a distinctive style. Like everybody has a thing to them that gives them their tick, right? So if you don't focus on that and you go and like, I'm gonna sound like, let's say Token, right? I'm gonna sound like Token, which is Token's amazing, right? But then that's not you. You probably had this thing in you that was probably, in my opinion, creatively so different than what Token is doing, right? And it would have gave you your edge, but now you're trying to sound like, so it's just more or less like understanding that through patience and just go through your incubation period and really just grow through that,
Yeah, I agree. And I think that brings me to the next question I have.
Sir.
The Boston Globe article. So this is an interesting one because, so you got a Boston Globe article and it was a bad review.
Crazy review, bro. Fuck.
So, I mean, people say like, oh, all publicity is good publicity, but I know how it is as an artist, and I feel like I would feel some type of way about that. So how did you feel, bro?
Fucked me up, bro. It fucked me up, bro. But it also made me look at art a little bit differently, bro. Before the Boston Globe review, what I did was I was just so in my head creatively. And this is a question I ask every creative person, right? I say, yo, what's the #1 record in the country? Not because I want you to sound like anything like that, but I want you to understand where the consumers are or where what's happening sonically. Because in order for you to break the rules, you have to know the rules, right? So at that point in my life, bro, I was just in my little head, just doing my own thing, bro. Mm-hmm. And that critique made me realize that I have to pay more attention to people. I have to know where people are, what they need. Because ultimately the people who give you that title, be it a legend, be it whatever it is your wildest desires are, right? They have to see something in you that they see in themselves. And that's like, you're speaking to me right now. Any musician from Tupac to Bob Marley, they were part of a generation that didn't have a voice. And they spoke for that generation. And the reason why people loved them so much was because their voice resonated because they felt like it was their voice, right? So that critique made me kind of like, yo, bro, you should pay more attention to not so much what the pop culture is pushing, not so much what the charts is pushing, but what do people need to hear?
Okay.
What are they lacking? What is that thing that they need, but they're afraid? Because an artist, you're brave. You speak on things that people don't want to talk about. So what is it that somebody doesn't want to say that I can say for them,
No
so
doubt,
that's kind of what
no doubt.
From it,
Yeah, someone said one time, it's like I make music that, what was it, that I'm afraid to say out loud. Like, what I write is what I'm afraid to say out loud, some shit like that. I'm like, yo, that was deep.
I like that shit. Yeah, that's yeah. See, I like that stuff like that. I like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So you mentioned earlier the Jennifer Hudson placement. That was earlier on in your career, then.
Yeah, that was early. I was like really young.
Okay.
I was like,
that was I wanted to speak about that, and I saw you post about it kind of recently. And
right,
I wasn't sure if that was like a throwback post or if that was
So I
happened recently.
Because it just got I was just in talks with my publishing company. We just re-synced it on Hulu. So I was more or less just saying, hey, look, it's on Hulu now, so go watch it. Because it's like a whole, so music publishing, it's a licensing thing. So we was initially on Netflix, and then, you know, Netflix was like, they didn't want to give us the terms we wanted, so then we ended up going to Hulu. So it's a whole process of renegotiating the percentages and all that technical shit. So I made a post about it because it was just like I was letting the people know, hey, it's on Hulu now, so you can go. Yeah, right.
Okay, that makes sense. So I want to talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but I have another question actually. Before that. So I was like going through and listening to your music and shit and watching some videos. And I just thought it was mad funny. There's like 2 videos that are back to back that came out in the same year, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
At the end of both videos, you're getting killed by a girl. And, yo, fam, I was like, I was watching them because I watched them back to back, and I was like, yo, he must have been going through some shit during that time. Like, what is the message behind those videos, bro?
Bro, and it's so, and this is a testament to your great ability. You're definitely an artist because you spotted that. Because I literally just was thinking about it because I was smoking my weed and shit, bro, and I was like, yo, why? What it was is I started to realize how deep love really is, right? Because we come from a very masculine culture, like, you know, come from cowboys and gangsters, and, you know, we have this idea that women are supposed to serve us, right? But it's like you don't realize how deep love is. So as somebody who was doing a lot of things, getting a lot of success, I was involved in I'm in different places in my life, but I was involved with a lot of women. And a lot of times when you disconnect with this women, I seen the hate. It was like a real, I'm like, yo, this is like, if he can fucking kill me, bro, she probably would, bro. Like it's that deep. Like, it's like, shit. Like that, yo, that really taught me not to, like, you know what I'm saying? I got my family now. I don't need to be here because this. Yeah, and I watch the news. I see like dudes get murdered by their girlfriend. I'm like, yo, I get it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, those records. Yeah, I was just more or less like, just, because when you're creative, you understand emotions really deeply. Mm-hmm. And if you're not true to emotions, like if you mislead somebody, you can really get them to a place, bro, where it's like, damn, you really just took everything from them, you know? And me writing those records was me trying to like tell myself, like, this can happen. You know, you can really take advantage of somebody to the point that they have to kill you. Like, it's like, you know, and I don't know if it's PTSD, I don't know what it is, bro, but you know, I felt like I had to talk about that shit, bro, because
I appreciate that you have like the whole explanation for it, because I feel like some people might just be like, oh yeah, they might have just thought it was a mad cool idea to get killed at 40 at that.
But it was like, yo, nah, bro, I know, like, I got some girls in the past that hate me, bro. I mean, I shit deep, bro. That sounds like I don't need that smoke, bro.
Damn, man. Yo, so can we expect anything going forward when it comes to music from you?
Yeah, man. So I'm back. I'm back in the studio, bro. You know, like so. Will, man, what I started to do was I went like, yo, man, because I went through a period of like, yeah, I got my shit in the movie, but like my following is trash. Like I don't got no followers online, and it's like it didn't correlate. So I was like, yo, I need to work on my presence. I'm like, yo, what other value can I bring outside of music? Because on some real shit, Will, bro, the shit's starting to become so saturated now. It's like everybody and their mama and their cousin raps.
Yes.
It killed the allure. It was like, you say you rap. It was like, yeah, right, you rap. Like everybody fucking raps, you know? So I was like, yo, what else can I do to basically like help build my brand, you know? And I started doing the comedy and I started doing motivational speaking. So, but I'm back. I already wrote like 3 records. I'm back in the studio this year. But I'm also working on another project right now called Ride Shit With Love, which I'm going to use also to build because all it is, bro, is just using other tools to build your brand up.
Yes.
That's the goal, because if you just release music, bro, and you're not like, and if you're not creating content, it's either talking about your experience with the music or like how you create the music, people are not just gonna listen to it, bro. It's so much music. They gotta be a mystique. They gotta be something to your music. It just can't be your music, bro. And it's sad to say, maybe if we were born in the 90s, maybe we would have had a better chance. But like right now, today, 2000, look at Tekashi. Tekashi's risking his fucking life. They're gonna kill that kid. He's risking his life to sell records, bro. Like he's like, I gotta be publicity out to sell records. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, no, I love that you said that. I feel like we're very similar in a way. Like,
yeah,
that's why I started Hip Hop Adventures, bro, because I felt like I needed to find a new way of bringing my value, like the social media world. And I used to run a hip hop radio show, and when I was in college, and I've hosted a bunch of shows and I've organized shows and shit. So I'm like, yo, like this is kind of like building off my prior experience. And it's extra content, and it's like taking a different angle at building my brand, right?
Right.
It's kind of funny because my next question was actually gonna kind of talk about the transition of you pursuing music heavy to doing these videos. Right. But you kind of answered it for me right now. You're trying to take a different angle, right, at building your brand, and I think that's so important right now for us because you're right. It's like it's saturated, bro. It's shit, bro. There's a lot of people out there trying to do the exact same thing you're doing.
A lot of people, and I think we live in the era of like transparency, bro. People want to really know you, bro. You feel me? Like just having this conversation with you now, bro. It's like, damn, I really know that he's a good dude. I like now, bro. If I see you, bro, I wanna like your post because I feel like I'm a part of you now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't think we've ever had this before, like this level of transparency. Like historically, it's always been a rollout. Like, okay, here's the marketing rollout. You show up here, you fucking shake hands, and then you go home, and then that's it. We sell the record. But now it's like people want to see you. They want to feel like, yeah, yo, Will was on the shit last night, Hip Hop Adventures, bro. He was talking weak. People want to feel like that, you know? So that's kind of what made me realize, like, yo, bro, we gotta do more to, like, you know what I'm saying, make this an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot more. I mean, bro, look at Joe Rogan. He's the biggest now from the Joe Rogan Experience, the podcast.
Right. And he just got to deal with Spotify. He's been doing it for years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
mad money, bro. Holy shit, that was a lot of money, bro.
It takes time. It takes time. How long did it take for you to start seeing like your progression on your Instagram?
Yeah, that's good, bro. Hey, like it took, bro. That's how like I want to stress, bro, because I know you're talented, bro. Like I can just tell by the way your essence of your being is, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
Social media is a numbers game. It's not okay for every one person that just goes viral. There's like 1 trillion people that has to work at it. You know what I mean? So, and when I say work at it, I mean like, you know, consistently posting, paying attention to like the response to your post. Like my new show, Ride Shit with Love, I was like, yo, let me just do Uber fucking, because I've always did Uber in LA, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. You meet people and you could, so I met this 80-year-old lady, 90-year-old lady, and I put it on my page, and it got like 50 shares, and people are like, yo, we love it. Do more of that. See, in my world, that's product research, right? I'm like, oh shit, okay. So the people like this, so I got to go do more of this. So that's what I found out with Instagram. Like how I got to my little 8,000, 9,000, what I got on Instagram was literally, bro, me doing a bunch of shit, nothing working, and I did one thing and it worked. I'm like, oh shit, I do it again, and now people are like, okay, cool. And no bullshit, Will, it's the stories, being on your stories, not making it formulaic, not making it like I am doing this to build a brand. You know, it's like make it feel like I'm just being. I'm just being. This is my Instagram story. This is my post. This is my thing. And you know, and to take it back a few years, bro. So when I was doing music, I was like, yo, I wanna be funny. I was always naturally funny, but I didn't understand the science to it. So, bro, I took an improv class. I took a comedic writing class, bro. Improv Boston.
That's what's up.
Bro, I did comedy for 2 years. Bro, I used to rap, and I remember going on stage. Motherfuckers used to laugh at me, not with me, bro. And they would say, yo, bro, you tell jokes like you're rapping. I'm like, niggas, I've been rapping. They're like, oh, we were laughing. Like, why is this nigga rap? So, bro, I kept going to the Yeah, it was like they were like the way you hold the mic. Cause yo, bro, imagine this, right? Cause I know you could definitely relate with this, bro. You know the whole like I'm about to do a show set up, you're gonna stay, you know, like it's a whole thing, right? So now imagine you gotta do comedy where it's kind of like the same, you gotta go on stage, but it's a little bit differently. You're coming on stage, you hold the mic differently, it's like a whole, you know. So it's like I'm like, oh shit, I'm used to like fucking spitting and shit.
Yeah.
And now I gotta put the mic down, like talk. It was like weird, bro. Like, but bro, I went through that for 2 years. So nobody knew, bro, that what I'm learning, Will, bro, is like develop the skill sets, bro, because you don't know when you're gonna use it, bro. Because that 2 years of me going to comedy clubs, I did Hong Kong, which is the biggest comedic studio in Boston. It's closed now. It's right there in Harvard Square. I did a show at Hong Kong. I didn't bomb, but I got chuckles. Because I wasn't going to the comedy club as often as I should be. I was going twice a week. I was supposed to go like 5, 6, 7, 8 times a week. I was going twice a week. So when I did my debut at the Hong Kong, I wasn't that funny. But what I'm saying simply, that whole experience gave me the ability to make the videos. And now what I'm doing, I'm editing videos, bro. I'm learning to edit. So like in 5 years, that skill set's gonna help me do something else. So it's like never being content. You got to just keep adding on, bro. You don't know what skill is going to help you take it to the next level. Fucking you being a salesman could be the advantage you have as an MC because now you can sell yourself. You going to a comedy club could be the difference between you being on stage and being able to make a joke to make them actually listen. Because that was the thing I realized with comedy. Comedy taught me to like demand the stage. Because when I was learning through music, was you go on stage, you spit a dope song, motherfuckers respond to the song. But comedy's like, nah, you go on stage and they gotta hear you. They have to like, you gotta say something that makes them like, who the fuck is this dude? And that is such a huge advantage. Because if you have that ability, you can go to a show, bro, and like fucking, like, even before, I was winning talent shows before I even did the song.
Right.
Because motherfuckers just like, yo, this nigga's funny. So it's like, understanding that aspect, bro, was really beneficial. Adding on, bro. Never have one thing. Do a bunch of different things. You don't know what's gonna work.
Yo, my brother, I'm so happy you filled me in on that story. That is really dope. I didn't know you did the stand-up comedy for that period.
Bro, ask Sean Paul. Yo, matter of fact, yo, listen. This how true this shit is, bro. Ask Sean Paul. I used to send Sean Paul my fuck. I used to record little funny voice notes because I used to go to the comedy club and he used to critique my shit. Ask Sean Paul.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
You be like, yo, hey, this one's not that funny. Yo, bro, do this like this. He used to give me feedback. I have probably a good 2 years of emails from Sean Paul telling me sending them jokes.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Ask him, bro. Yeah, I'm
about that.
Yeah.
I meet with Sean. Me and him are both part of this board, so we meet weekly actually.
Yeah, ask him. Next time you should be like, yo, Sean, EK was saying that he used to send you his jokes when he was going to the comedy club. He'll tell you. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
No doubt, dude. That's hilarious. Do you have any comedians who you look up to?
Oh, of course. Shit, bro. You serious? Fuck yeah, bro. Patrice O'Neal, Bill Burr. Boston, we got some of the best comedians, bro. I love Dave Chappelle. I love everything, bro. I love Jerry Seinfeld. I love Steve Kerr. I love fucking Eddie Griffin. I love everything. I love all, bro. It's comedy to me is like music. It's like you get to experience people through their worlds, and it's like it's such an honor to do that, bro. It's so dope to experience people in their realm, in their world. It's like it's so dope, bro. So fucking dope, bro. Yeah. It really is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what about a lot of what you do is Instagram focused. So do you have any like Instagram pages that inspire you? That you want to shout out as well?
Shit, bro. So I'm gonna give you a little pointer, bro. Twitter is as real as it gets. Twitter to me, bro, is like hip hop in the '80s, bro.
Yeah.
When Twitter's just raw, bro. There's porn on Twitter, bro. It's fucking you just fucking going up the timeline, bro. Like what the fuck is it, yo? So like that's just how raw Twitter is, but bro.
Yeah.
I get a lot of my stuff on Twitter, bro. And yo, bro, you been on TikTok and all that shit, bro? It's a new world out here,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. No, I've been on TikTok actually. I'm a consumer of TikTok. I don't really post much on it, but it's hilarious. I love it.
It's just what's happening, bro. Like if I can encourage you in any way, bro, embrace technology, bro. It's happening, bro. Like even right now in this shot, I got my lights. I lit this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I got a Mac. I edit. I use Filmora 9. You know, I'm utilizing dash cams and webcams and just like really embrace technology. It's these kids coming up are fucking savvy as shit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're playing on iPads when they're 4 or 5 years old.
Right.
By the time they're 25 years old, 20 years of experience on an iPad.
Bro.
You know,
my daughter. I'm like, yo, I'm like, you know how to do? She does stuff like it's nothing, bro.
Facts.
So, like, yeah, man. If I can encourage you in any way, bro, embrace technology, bro. I'm embracing it myself, bro.
No doubt. So you know this story was gonna come up, but Snoop Dogg showing you some love on your post. I didn't know until today when you commented on Facebook that he actually hit you up about it.
Yeah.
That info. I thought maybe he just reposted it or something. But yo, bring us to that moment. Yo, bring us back to that moment. How are you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Bring us back to that moment.
So I posted it, bro, and bro, he reached out through my page, and it was more or less just like, you funny, bro. The thing with celebrities, bro, they don't say too much. It's like very, you know what I'm saying, very to the point. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, you funny, bro. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. He was like,
that's all he said. You're funny, bro.
Fucking yeah, he's like, you funny, bro. He's like, you're funny. He posted it. You funny, bro. That was it. Yeah, I was like, fuck, bro. Shit, that's all I need to hear, man. Fuck.
No, but like you like opening up your phone, you see Snoop Dogg in your direct messages. How you feeling though? Like that's
bro. Before even that, I'm like, because I posted the shit, so I'm like, why is it on Snoop? Because like I'm like, yo, it's like I had a moment.
Oh,
like,
okay. It like popped up on your shit.
I'm like, yo, my shit's bugging. I'm like, it's a glitch probably, bro. So I'm like, oh shit, like he fucking really like he really like posted it, bro. I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? It was lit, bro. It was, you know, just a testament to just keep working, bro. I mean, like, so right now I've been on hold because like I'm filming a fucking YouTube. Like this shit's about to be crazy, bro. It's like, it's really what I always wanted to do. I think it's bringing all my skill set all in one. So it's like, it's called Ride Shit with Love. I'm literally driving the car, bro, and I'm just, bro, like crazy. Like I'm gonna send you a link to like the preview that I'm gonna release officially.
Yeah, let me know, man. I'm really looking forward to this, man. It's gonna be dope.
Nah, bro, but that's so I've not been posting anything. But to with Instagram, bro, I was posting like 6 times a week, bro. Like, I can't stress it enough where it's like, it's a lot of work. It's not like somebody could post something and it goes, but bro, I was posting so much, bro. So it's like anybody can get that good if you're putting that much time into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I fucking posted, I worked all week. Like I would shoot 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. All I did was stay online, look for funny videos, talk about it, post it. Bro, it was to the point I was like, damn, I don't even know what's funny anymore because it's like a job, you know? So.
No doubt. So I was actually going to ask you, what is your creative process like for making these videos? Because I'm sure it takes a lot of research. I'm sure it's not easy to just come up with all these ideas.
For the split screens, bro, it was all Twitter, all Facebook, all Instagram. You know, was like I said, a lot of my stuff was mostly Twitter because through Twitter, bro, you can literally, bro, like, shit's so wild and it's unregulated, so you don't know what you're gonna see, bro. But my creative process, honestly, bro, is I live in the creative space. I just want to create all the time, bro. So I'm always trying to find ways to talk about something or do something. I taught myself when I was really, really young that I was never gonna believe in writer's block because I'm like, yo, it might not be good enough, but I'm always gonna be producing. So that was kind of my thing. Like, cool, it might not be great, but I'm always gonna produce it, you know? So in relation to my funny videos or my music or whatever the case may be, bro, I just produce, bro. But this is what it is. There's power in numbers. I know if I produce 10 content in 1 week, 2 is gonna be good enough. So that's kind of how I do it. I come and do 10, 2's good enough, you know? And that's kind of how I've always done it, you know? And I think that's the approach, because when you start believing in writer's block or like, oh, I'm not feeling it right now, you can't sustain it, because these kids, they post 10 times a day. Like,
yeah. I know it's hard to gauge like what is the right move, and I feel like sometimes it depends on your audience too. And I've been following. Do you follow Gary V?
Yeah, I love Gary, man. Yeah,
he's the man, yo. And he was talking about this scheme not too long ago about like taking one piece of content and breaking it down into like 60 pieces,
right?
Some shit like that.
Like this video right here, you could probably break down 10.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. Like this is only my 3rd episode, bro. And
I gotta check other episodes, bro. Send me links, bro. So
the first episode, it was through Instagram Live, and I dabbled with that, and then I decided I wanted to do it on Zoom because I can chop it up better and shit like that. Yeah, I had like 20 different clips from last episode, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's dope, bro. Like it's great. You can take one thing, you know.
Right.
The possibilities are unlimited. I feel like these days.
Endless, bro. You could do so much, you know. And you know, when it comes to content, bro, I just think, man, it's just being true to self and what you feel like your audience will understand. But ultimately, bro, every audience behavior is shifted. So everybody is constantly on their phone. So everybody can take enough content. That's just like what it is. Everybody can take a shit ton of content. That's just where we are right now in the world, you know?
Yeah, brother. So with everything you're working on right now, what is kind of like your ultimate goal? You know what I mean? Like, because to me, it seems like you're kind of just like an entertainment guru, right? A guru entertainer. So it's like, yo, like, what do you see as like the ultimate goal? The ultimate kind of like success.
I always say this, people think I'm crazy, bro. We are literally we're leaving evidence of our existence, bro. It's the craziest thing. Like, we are modern day pharaohs, bro. It's like 20 years, it's like, I can look at like a photo album for my parents and see like me when I was like 2 years old, right? Fucking whatever, right? 20 years from now, this is gonna still be here, bro. Like, it's the most fascinating thing to me, bro. It's like you're an amazing MC, amazing host, because I'm engaged in this podcast right now, right, bro? People can see this 20 years from now and know exactly what you love to do, what made you, and experience it whenever they want, bro. So for me, bro, it's just to continue to express myself and leave pieces of myself till I'm no longer here, bro. Because there's no other way. Like, I'm doing real estate, bro, so I'm around money all the time. I see money. I see, you know, I'm around that world. But real fulfillment is not money. Real fulfillment is doing what you love, and not in the, because we are obviously discussing how even in doing what you love, there's a lot of work that comes with that. So it ain't like I'm not doing a whole cliche, do what you love shit. It's like, you gotta work for what you love also. So it ain't like it's easy. But what I'm ultimately saying is that, bro, this shit is going to outlive you, bro. This is your moment to show the world why you was here. Like, people just die and they're gone. Like, I wish I had, like, I just lost a mentor. Like, she gave me the first stage to perform, and her name was Trina Wilkinson. I love her to death. And she passed some years back. And I go on a page, bro, and bro, it fucks me up, bro. It's like she's still here. I can watch her videos. I you know, she's like immortalizing these moments, bro. She's like, she's there forever, bro.
Yeah. It's like it's like 50 years ago, people just lived on through memories. Now they live on through videos and
right, bro. Right, bro. And a lot of the older generation will try to shun it, bro, but they don't understand it, bro. Because it's not about, oh, you're showing too much. Like, no, I'm showing me. Like, you want to hide? Good for you. But I'm living my truth, you know? So for me to answer your question, bro, it's ultimately just to create art, bro, till I'm gone, bro.
Yeah.
I enjoy this shit, bro. It really makes me happy, bro. To be here with you, bro. For you to even acknowledge me, whatever the fuck I'm doing, bro. I'm humbled by that, bro. I'm honored, and it's gonna make me go work harder, bro. So maybe you acknowledge me again next year. See what I'm saying, bro? That's what it's about, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
I love it. I love it. And you know what? I'm happy you answered it that way, because if you notice the question, I didn't stage the question focused around like a career or anything. You know, I just said, what is your ultimate goal? Because I think like that is what life is about, right? It's about finding the things that you value and the experiences that you want to experience and doing that shit. And like, it's not about the material and the money, you know? Like that shit definitely is a plus. Like we can't sit here and lie like we don't want money, you know?
yeah,
But
right.
but it's deeper than that, you know? So I think we align in that way, yo. So I appreciate that response. That's dope.
What's your zodiac sign, bro?
I'm a Virgo.
Hell yes, I'm a Taurus.
Hey,
Earth sign.
Virgos and Tauruses, yo, we connect. We align.
My girl's a Virgo, bro.
Hey, okay. That makes sense. Yo, my dude. So, do you have any advice for up and coming content creators?
Listen, man, I'm still up and coming as well, but I would tell other up and coming creatives that show your art. Show the world. We are in this era where people are kind of desensitized. Everybody wants to be. It's not about being a star. It's not about having the eyes on you for the wrong shit. It's about having the eyes on you for the shit that really matters to you. So really express yourself. Really just be. Don't get so much into the likes, the views, the this, just really be present and let the world earn the world's attention. Let them feel like I gotta watch this dude because he really is being himself. He's really expressing his essence, you know. So just to any up and coming creative, just become what you claim you are and be consistent with it. Because we live in an era, we live in a world, not even era, we live in a world where if your being is not being shown consistently, nobody knows, bro. So you got to find a way to tackle that world of how can I present my being to the world in an efficient way that can make me build a brand. And you don't need a million motherfuckers to be well off, bro. If you have 100 fans that's willing to pay $20 for your merch, your CD, or whatever, do the math. 100 times 20, bro. That shit doubles. It's like we need to stop thinking and like, oh, I need to sell trillions and millions of records. But focus in on people who rock with you, create a system around that, bro, and just be consistent. You know, it's like we gotta let go of the old way of doing stuff. You know, it's like anything else. I can hear, I remember I hear certain records from the 90s, I can hear the mix and be like, damn, those vocals are low. You hear mixes now, the vocals are piercing through. Who knows what it's gonna sound like 10 years from now, bro? You know? So things are constantly changing. So people's expectation of how they see things is always going to change. And it's our job as the servants of the people to keep adapting to how they take art. If we don't adapt to that, bro, we lose that connection. So for me, bro, I'm truly a public servant, bro. Because I respond to the people. So we have to get to a place where we're like, yo, how are the consumers consuming art? And can I create at that level? Bro, LeBron James, how long is a fucking NBA game, bro? Like what, how many hours? How many hours? Like 45? How long is it? Like 2 hours, bro. You pull some kid from his fucking crib who plays basketball with his boys, he can't keep up with that shit. But if he had to be in the NBA, there's a whole conditioning process. He has to condition himself to get to a place where he can do that. So we got to condition ourselves as creatives to be able to create for the public. That's the only way to do it, man.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Great answer. And I love how you said that you're a public servant.
Yeah.
I think the best leaders are the ones who serve the people. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
Yeah, bro. I can tell you're a leader because you're serving the people as well, too. Well, and it's like we gotta keep doing that.
Exactly. And a lot of people confuse that too. Like when you use the word servant, they're like, oh, like they think of like serving somebody in a restaurant or like just like slaving to somebody, right? It's like it's not like that. It's like it's way deeper than that. Like us as entertainers, it might look like we are trying to take up all the limelight and be like the shit,
Right.
be popular. But like the deeper thing that we're trying to do is to create change, right?
Facts.
To like make that greater impact. You know what I mean? It's like
Facts.
we're still serving you. Like you might not see it that way, but you know what I'm saying? So I respect that answer, yo.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, that's exactly what it is. We got to keep being for the people, bro. I realize the people who lose that thing is the people that lose the connection to the people. You got to keep that, bro. You got to keep that pure, you know?
So that kind of leads me to my next question. You call yourself a humanitarian.
Yes.
I'm wondering why you told me to put that title up. Not that I don't think you are one, I definitely think you are. But as a humanitarian, what ways do you or do you plan to support human welfare?
Man, just telling people that there's nothing that I'm doing that is so great, bro. I've sat in rooms with all types of people, bro. I've been very fortunate, you know, especially through my music publishing deal. I've been in rooms with a lot of great people, man, and people that the world revere, right? And there's nothing, okay, and this is not any disrespect, like what they've done is amazing, but they're human beings, bro. So when I say I'm humanitarian, I want people to know that there's nothing about me that you can be, and there's nothing about me that's like above the average person or the next person, and that's why I take it upon myself to like when I speak to somebody like yourself, Will, or like anybody who's creative, I try to tell them like, yo, bro, if I could do it, whatever the fuck I'm doing, like, because I don't even see it for what it is, you can do it. You can even do it better. You know what I'm saying? Because in life, we get so stuck here. We get so in here, we don't see things for what they are. And I will blame pop culture and certain earlier, you know, hip hop, you know, attitudes that kind of was like, you know, fuck everybody. If I'm it, I'm not going to share any wisdom with you because I want you to feel inferior to me. I never supported that. And I experienced that even when I was coming up of other people who I looked up to who kind of was using me or like taking advantage of me because they always wanted to maintain that power, you know? So I want to always tell people, yo, bro, if you love something, and you know what I realized too, Will, bro, 9 times out of 10, bro? People say they love something, but they don't love it like that, bro. They don't. They don't work that hard. Most people out here that's not that's not where they need to be. And Gary Vee talks about this shit all the time. They're not working that hard, bro. They're not. They don't post. They record one song every 6 months. Like, bro, you're not like, they're not in, bro. So it's like, I just want the world to know that if you want something, like I told you, I was bombing. Like I just got posted by Snoop Dogg being funny, bro. But if I you know, I actually have footage of like, because I record everything. I record fucking everything, and I have it in the Dropbox account, and I want to give it to my kids when I'm gone. Like, here goes fucking daddy and all his fucking accomplishments. First day doing comedy. First day, I don't got first day writing a song, but I was always intrigued by the camera, bro. Just like being able to capture shit. I got everything recorded, but first time I told a joke, it was fucking. I didn't have the timing right. It was like it's all on tape, so it's like I just want to keep showing people that, yo, bro, this whatever the fuck this finished product is that I know for a fact is not finished because I'm still working. It wasn't always like this. So you just have to work at it, you know? And I think once people see it like that, maybe they might work a little harder or try to, you know, become the artist that they truly are, because it's possible, bro. There's nothing I'm doing you can't do. Anybody else.
Yeah, I love it, man. I think you set a great example for people. And that reminds me of one of my favorite videos that you posted. When you were talking about applying for your real estate license and you failed like mad times, like you failed like 5 or 6 times or some shit, and you're paying every time too. It's like you're not just taking the sacrifice like mentally, like trying to study, but like also out the pocket too, you know, like. So that was super inspiring to me when you did that video. I was like, yo, this is
what's crazy, Will? I'm reading the comments, and it's like people are like, "Yo, I failed my accounting test one time." I'm like, "Bro, I fucking failed. Like, go take that test again, bro." Like, I felt if I went there and said, "Oh, all right, fuck it," like I would be a real estate agent, so like you can legit pass the test. Like, you good? Go back and take it. People just have this false idea of like, one time, yes, I just did it. I'm like, nah, bro, life's not like that. It's not. It's not like that, bro. It's just not like that, bro. You gotta on your own, bro, want something bad enough, bro. Because once you want it bad enough, you're gonna work at it and you're gonna become your best possible self. Fuck the comparison game. Fuck all that. You're gonna be your best self. Like what you're doing with this podcast, bro. Keep doing it, bro. Don't stop, bro.
Thank you. I will note too. It's funny you keep saying podcast. I don't really like consider it a podcast necessarly.
What do you consider?
I guess it could be considered one. I just kind of call it like a series that I've started, and like I mean, no, it's all good. Like you can kind of call it whatever right now because this is just something that I'm like. I don't really know, you know.
You know the reason I call it a podcast. Because podcast, you know, because of Joe Rogan, it's video form now. I mean, that's kind of like my understanding of it, you know, like.
Yeah, no, technically it could be a podcast. I guess I just am being different and I'm not calling it that.
Yeah, it's just video form, you know. I mean, yeah, I don't. But
it's a series, but
whatever it is you calling it, bro, don't quit. Do that. Keep it up. You're gonna get better. You're gonna keep finding ways to make it better or add other elements to it. You know.
Definitely.
Real, bro.
Thank you. I know we only have like a few more minutes left. So there's two questions I have left. One of them is a question that I always end off the show with.
Okay.
The other question before that is something that just kind of came up because I mentioned the real estate video, and I'm just wondering how that is kind of going, and if you've been able to like make moves as far as like being an agent and stuff like that.
It's going great, bro. I got a few clients ready, bro. I'm moving, and so it's like for me right now, bro. It's just trying to like maintain my time, bro. And you know, like right now, I got another obligation, bro. I'm to sleep. I'm gonna be up again 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. Yeah. I'm always moving, bro, because I live under this mantra that I don't know when it's gonna be my last day, bro. So like. I've lost so many amazing people that I don't know if it's PTSD, I don't know if it's trauma, but I really, bro, I don't sleep like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm always working, you know. I feel like if I'm not working, I'm wasting time, you know. Sir, what was the question? My bad, bro. I got to fucking...
No, I was just asking how real estate has been going, really. Like,
it's been going great, bro. Got some clients lined up. You know, got a few deals pending, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's just, I'm just happy, bro. You
haven't sold anything yet?
So deals are pending, so that's what it is. I'm getting it, yeah.
Okay, you got that though, bro.
Yeah, no, I got it, bro. Yeah, I'm already tapped in. This is just like when I did comedy. This is like whenever I first saw it. It's like you realize the similarity to everything. It's the same shit.
Yeah, and so everything is gonna kind of come back full circle after you just saying that, actually, because I feel like hip hop is like bigger than us, right? Like hip hop is everywhere. It's in sports, it's in politics, you know what I'm saying? It's in the way that we talk and interact with people.
Right.
And I feel like there's certain principles of hip hop, especially people who are in the culture like us, who partake in the culture, right? Like there's certain principles that we use that we apply in everything else in life.
Right.
And so whether it's at my full-time job doing community organizing, I apply the same principles I do to hip-hop there. Whether it's you selling a home, you know what I'm saying, even in your professional suit and tie, whatever, I'm sure there's some same principles that you apply.
You feel that, the comedy, the music, and all, bro. As a matter of fact, I just when I started, I sent out an email, bro, and the email stated like my professional career outside of real estate. Everybody's like, wow, because like, damn, you done shit creative. I'm like, yeah, that's what I've done. So it's like people actually respect you more, bro. They really do. Like, oh, wow, you've been doing other shit. Man. Like people admire that, you know?
No doubt, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, so the last question I do. So I'll explain it. I feel like once I finally like am like 7 to like 10 episodes in, I won't have to explain this anymore, but I always like to give a little explanation. So I told you before I used to run a hip hop show.
Right.
For my college's radio station. It was called
Right.
the Hip Hop Hour, and basically I would play like 30 minutes of classic hip hop, and then play 30 minutes of like local hip hop. And I would get like different artists on my show, and I would like have people come out and interview them. And the last question I would always ask people is, what is your favorite thing about hip hop? And I wanted to bring that back full circle with Hip Hop Adventures. So my guy, EK, what is your favorite thing about hip hop?
It's real. It's that's the reason why it's the truth. That's why it's been able to stand here. Hip hop has been the #1 genre since probably late 80s into the 90s, bro. Late 80s up until today, because it's the truth, bro. It talks about the harsh realities in the cities. It's people's truest expressions. It's not some like, I fell in love, and not because you fell in love, because you just wrote the fucking lyrics. It's not that. It's like real shit. You know that you know, like the newest cat that I was super obsessed with is XXXTentacion. He got murdered a few years back, and his lyrics, it's like you can't fake that. You can't fake that. Even Pop Smoke that was just murdered. You can't fake those lyrics, bro. Only hip hop can do that. Hip hop, reggae, dancehall, those genres tend to, it's funny because, you know, hip hop started in Jamaica, which is the irony. If you listen to like 90s dancehall, there was rapping going. It's like the technicality aspect, they understood that in Jamaica. Yeah.
Interesting.
So those genres have a pureness to them, bro. But especially hip hop, because that's what we're talking about, obviously. It's the truth, bro. And bro, there's something about the truth that is forever, bro. It never dies. It's forever.
Yeah, I love that answer.
Yeah.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I love that. Yo, my guy, so that is it. This was Hip Hop Adventures episode 3. And yo, I really appreciate you being here. This is a dope conversation.
Well, thank you for
gems. And we're gonna keep winning. And I appreciate you, brother.
Yo, bro, anything I can do, bro, for you, let me know, man. I love your stuff. Please send me some stuff, some links to your stuff. I can check it out, bro, as far as your other episodes and stuff, bro. And please, bro, you got something special here. Don't stop, bro.
Thank you, man. No, I really highly appreciate that. And that's it. So I'll see you later, bro.
Like, take